I wasn't expecting to cry over a headline this morning. I mean, it started normal. I was scrolling, half awake, sipping coffee, when suddenly I saw this. Even his hair dances. At first I laughed, like, what kind of headline is that? But then I realized they weren't exaggerating. They were talking about Park Jimin, BTS's main dancer, the heartbeat of their stage. And today, he just got crowned #1 Best Idol Dancer in a global fan vote. And I don't say this lightly. He earned every single one of those 347,384 votes. Let me walk you through why this isn't just another win. This is a story about passion, precision, pain, and something that goes way beyond pop choreography. This is about a boy who turned his body into poetry. Let's rewind. Long before the stadiums, the world tours, and the confetti, there was just a quiet, serious student in Busan. A boy so dedicated to dance that he became the top student at Busan Arts High School. Not just for talent, but for work ethic. He majored in modern dance, studied the lines, the grace, the strength it takes to make something look effortless. And here's the thing about Jimin, he didn't just dance. He felt. Every move was a story. Every spin had intention. You could see it even back then. The way he connected to the music like it was stitched into his skin. Fast forward to his debut with BTS, and suddenly millions were watching. But the pressure? Unimaginable. K-pop choreography is brutal. Precision is everything. Synchronization can make or break a performance. And yet, in every single stage, your eyes go to him. Not because he's trying to stand out, but because he can't help it. His energy pulls you in. He's been at the center of BTS's most iconic performances. And not just because he's technically perfect. It's the way he expresses feeling through movement. Whether it's explosive power in Fire or soul-piercing vulnerability in Black Swan, Jimin turns choreography into something you experience, not just watch. Fans and professionals alike have tried to describe it, but words fall short. That's why people started calling it the Jimin genre. Because honestly, what else do you call a dancer who can be elegance and storm at the same time? And let me tell you something that hit me hard. When fans say, even his hair dances, they're not joking. He's so committed, so emotionally connected, that his entire being performs, from his fingertips to his gaze. Even the way his hair moves adds to the story he's telling. He's not a dancer, he's a medium for emotion. And now, that devotion has been recognized again. Not by critics, not by companies, but by us, the fans. Jimin just won Best Idol Dancer in Bug's Favorite's latest poll, a competition powered completely by fan votes. Nearly half of everyone who voted chose him. And the reward? His name and face will light up the CHOEX Media Tower in Seoul until April 25. But you know what's even brighter? The way he lights up a stage. He's not just inspiring fans. He's become a role model for younger idols, professional dancers, and even people who've never danced a day in their life. Because when you watch him, something happens inside. You remember what it's like to feel deeply, to move without fear, to be completely present. That's the power of Jimin. So next time someone rolls their eyes at the phrase K-pop idol, you can tell them this. There's an artist out there who trained like an elite athlete, moves like a painter brushes canvas, and performs like every heartbeat depends on it. And his name is Park Jimin. Tell me in the comments, what's the moment that made you fall in love with his dancing? Was it that sky-splitting leap in Lie? The haunting control in Black Swan? Or maybe the way he smiled through the pain during Fake Love? Whichever moment it was, you'll never forget it. Because he didn't just perform it. He shared it with you. And that's why he's not just #1 on a chart. He's #1 in our hearts. Always. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because next week we're going deep into another artist who's changing the game in their own way. But for now, let's just sit with this feeling a little longer. Keep dancing, keep feeling, and keep letting artists like Jimin remind you what beauty really looks like in motion.